Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is Jen with Jennifer's Journal and I am back with a weekly plan with me in my Archer and Olive dot grid traveler's notebook. For this week I will be planning out the week of, oh my goodness, the dates are escaping me. I think it's the 22nd through March 1st. So sorry, y'all. It has been a week. This is the week of my family's annual International Film Festival. If you're not new to my channel, you know I've talked about this. My family is into production. We're all into filmmaking, and we own we started a film festival thinking it was going to be just something simple. It was a dream of my dad's, and it grew into something super huge, and it became this international thing. We get films from all over the world, and people from all over the world, filmmakers from all over the world, to come and submit to our festival. And we are going on, this is our 9th year that we have done it, and it's going strong, and it just gets bigger and bigger. So I always like to plan for it and make it special in my planners and now my journals. So the kit that I am using this week is actually a Sadie Stickers mystery kit. I can't remember what month this kit was specified for, but if you're not new to the community, you will remember when Tay of Shawnteplans used this kit when she mixed the little ballerinas with the water puddles from Sadie Stickers. So cute. I knew whenever I was going through all of my stickers and planning out what weeks I wanted to use what stickers for, as soon as I saw these stickers, I was like, I want to use this for the week of the film festival. I don't know why the whole ballet vibe made me want to, it just made me think of the film festival, even though it has nothing to do with ballet. It's all about films, but we do screen all of our films at a old movie style stage theater. It's a vintage style theater. It has been in my family's hometown for, I want to say, like 50 to 75, maybe even 100 years. It's very historical. So the vibes of this kit kind of fit the vibes of the festival to me. I don't know, maybe it doesn't make sense and maybe it was the wrong choice, but I was like, I knew as soon as I was going through my kits that I wanted to use this one for the film festival week. I also want to note too, you guys saw at the beginning, I showed just the deco. When I was overhauling my stickers and going through and planning out my entire year, obviously I don't do 7x9 planning anymore. When I had originally gotten this kit, obviously it was a full mystery kit. So I got the whole bundle, all of it. And the kit was absolutely stunning, beautiful, perfect in every way. So when I was going through all of my stickers, I sorted through the kits. Obviously, I gave the kits with like the full boxes and all the functional stuff. I was like, those are going to my mom because she still does 7x9 planning. But because I am extra and buy all the things, and I don't know what in the world I was thinking when purchasing stickers, thinking I needed 27 sheets of stickers, I could have planned an entire month with one kit. But basically what I did whenever I was going through kits is I gave the initial basic 4-page kit to my mom. And then because I had so many extras, I was able to give florals and deco to her as well and still have all of what you guys saw me go through at the beginning of my video here. So you can see just how much excess I was living in. This is why I am on a no spend, everybody. This is why I have told myself no more. So starting off, as always, I'm just doing my grid spacing. I really need to actually memorize the spacing so I can give y'all an adequate dot grid spacing for my layout. I went over this. I do the it's a dashboard style layout where I have my weekly boxes on the left side of the page, and then my notes section and all of my deco, and then my habit tracker goes on the right side. I really like this particular layout, and I think I've talked about this quite extensively. I like it because it gives me that ability to be really decorative and fun while still remaining functional. I'm able to put a couple of bullet points in one daily square, and then I have just like a running task list throughout the week, and then one main big thing that I need to remember for the week, like in the little red box that you have me see me place down. That's where I will put my big reminder for the week. These longer boxes are actually ones that I think this one was a gift from my mom from a Happy Planner book. I really love using those longer style boxes for my running task list throughout the week. I love having them in multiple colors so I can try and color coordinate depending on which kit I'm using. The little mini calendar up in the corner, I haven't talked about this, but I love having a little mini calendar, just knowing which week in the month we're in. I know I'm sitting here playing in a planner and I'm looking at the dates, but actually highlighting the week that I am in, I can open up my planner and go, okay, so this is the last week of the month. And I don't know, to me that like is very important to me to know. It's like, where am I in the week? Or sorry, not the week, the month. But yeah, so nothing really new in the basic layout. I like to go, and the structure of how I set up my planner, I set up my boxes and just the blank canvas. I've told myself I'm going to take the time when I find it and actually pre-draw all of my boxes, my habit trackers, everything like that. But I have yet to do that, and you know what? I feel like it adds a little bit of time since this planner is so much smaller. It gives me more time to actually sit and plan and play with stickers. So I think we're just as of right now, we're just gonna stick to this, and your girl is just going to play in her planner as is. Maybe one day I will actually pre-draw all of my lines, but today is not that day. Maybe this year is not that year. I'm just trying to get through an entire planner. I think it's been 2 years since I've fully completed a planner. Let me know in the comments below. It's like, first of all, I love organizing my life in a planner, but I feel like when things get insanely busy, or especially for me, when life feels chaotic, it's hard to plan when you feel chaotic. That's definitely what happened to me last year, and that's definitely why I fell off in my planner. Like, I got to June in my planner last year, which is, with everything that went on, I'm impressed that I got to June. Obviously did not film any of it, but I did plan up until June, so that's a feat. But this year, sticking with that word, if you've watched my bullet journal setup, my word is consistency, and so far I'm sticking to it, and it's really making me feel accomplished. So all of that to be said, the fact that I'm just trying to stick to finishing a planner, let me not get too crazy. I will say downsizing my sticker collection has helped a lot because it feels much more organized and less chaotic when I sit down to plan. Okay, so let me go ahead and go into this week. Talk a little bit about the pre-plans. Normally, I don't talk about the pre-plans because it's all kind of just boring. It's just my work schedule, and then, the same stuff. But this week I actually have some fun stuff going on. So I do have work. I work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But Jennifer, your week starts on Monday. Monday, Tuesday. Jeez. Oh, I'm so sorry. But then on Tuesday night, we are headed out back to my hometown, my hometown where our film festival will be held. And then day one of the festival starts on Wednesday, and that's always kind of like a fun, exciting time because some filmmakers trickle in. That day is generally a whole day dedicated to just movies. And then Thursday, then the following day, there's a mixer that happens, a meet and greet with all of the filmmakers. There's a light dinner that's had. Um, Obviously more films. And then Friday is kind of my day to shine, and I'm really excited about. If you're not new to my channel, you know that I am a special effects movie makeup artist. Makeup is my passion. It has been for so long, and I have been lucky and blessed to actually use it and do my dream. And this year at the festival, I get to host a special effects workshop for the filmmakers, and I have a bunch of people signed up, and I'm low key a little nervous, but also so excited because doing makeup and teaching special effects and like showing how to do certain things that we see in movies is just it's it's a passion of mine that, maybe it's a little niche passion, but I'm so excited about it. So Friday is going to be a fun day. And then Saturday is the last day of our festival. It winds down and we have our award show. We have a gala where everyone gets to get all dressy and fancy. The mayor of the town shows up, and we have a special dinner for the filmmakers. And then the award show, we try our best to make it as Oscars like as possible. Obviously, it's, the we don't have Oscars budget, but we try and do our best to give our filmmakers a Hollywood feel. I did go ahead and change out that little character because Monday was my little nephew's 3rd birthday, and I found a little character sticker that was holding a little birthday cake that was also wearing a little birthday hat, and I added some balloons, and I'm like, he's turning 3 and he's my spunky little dude, so I need to add a little cute chibi character for him. But yeah, so this week is going to be extremely exciting. I'm just going in and kind of filling out all the little last minute things. I always like to put the big reminder for myself in the box first. I have a running to-do list. I'll add stuff in later, but my big reminder for this week is to finish preparing my special effects workshop. I'm really excited about the theme. I'm going to talk about special effects makeup, how to do it with a budget versus like how to do it Hollywood style, because you can accomplish some really awesome, amazing special effects look without having to break the bank. So now I'm just going in and filling out my habit tracker. I have to flip back and forth because even though I write the same things and the same habits every week, you would think I would remember which ones, but I don't know. I'm OCD, I guess, in the sense of everything has to be in the same order. So I like to make sure I put the same habits in the same lines. I don't know. Maybe that's a weird ism for me, but I'm like, no, it all has to be in the same list style. But I'm filling in the numbers in the mini calendar in the corner here. And yeah, that pretty much completes the spread. I hope I was a little bit more descriptive of how I'm using this layout, but here is the finished layout. I'm highlighting the week. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jen. I do journal things. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I will see y'all in the next one, and I hope you're having a great day. Bye.